Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Travel Writing by Carol Thompson, Chapter 2, Defining the Genre. Travel is a journey through space, often involving encounters with difference and otherness. It is a negotiation between self and other, involving alterity and identity. Travel writing is a record of this encounter, often describing events or new perspectives acquired during travel. It can be a report on the wider world, an account of an unfamiliar place, or a reflection of the traveler's values, interests, and assumptions. However, not all forms of writing that emerge from the travel experiences should be classified as travel writing. Some texts, such as academic treatises, bulletins, and novels, may not be considered travel writing and should be seen separately. Travel writing is a diverse and complex genre that encompasses various forms such as private diary, essay, short story, prose poem, and table talk. It is often difficult to define its boundaries and exclude other genres like autobiography, ethnography, nature writing, and fiction. The term is surrounded by taxonomic debates and debates on the relationship between fact and fiction, as well as the literary value and intellectual status of travel writing. Travel writing is a diverse genre that encompasses various forms of writing and text, including novels, poetry, maps, paintings, sketches, photographs, television programs, and films. Paul Fussell, a renowned critic, defines travel writing as theoretical classified in many bookshops as travel literature, often extended prose narratives that resemble novels more than guidebooks. Travel books, on the other hand, may include illustrative material but are usually secondary to the main prose narrative. The narrative offered by the travel book is often a retrospective, first person account of the author's own experience of a journey or unfamiliar place or people. This personal or subjective aspect distinguishes travel books from guidebooks, which often focus on practical information. Modern travel writers often focus on providing entertainment and aesthetic pleasure to their readers, while others prioritize reporting controversial practices or environmental devastation. John Baum distinguishes between travel books and travel writing, defining the former as a non fictional narrative of travel and the latter as a collective term for various texts whose main theme is travel. Travel writing can be broadly defined as a constellation of various types of writing and or text connected by a set of family resemblances. The boundaries of the travel writing genre are fuzzy and there is little point in politicizing them to rigidity. Travel writing, particularly the travel book, is a genre with ambiguities and complexities. Writers must negotiate roles as a reporter and storyteller, ensuring the distinction between fiction and non fiction is not clear cut. Travel writing is a textual artifact that is constructed by its writers and publishers. It involves the filtering of the original travel experience, which can introduce fictive dimensions. Travel writers often commit sins of omission and commission, as well as elements of fabrication in the telling of their travel tale. In, in modern travel books, episodes are written up retrospectively, but there is considerable scope for recreated episodes to take on a fictive coloring. Travel writers often weave fictional elements into their text, ranging from faithfully recording experiences to willfully inventing details and anecdotes. This blurring of the boundary of fact and fiction is part of the attraction of the form, as seen in recent decades with postmodern travel writing. Traveler narrators often cast themselves in the role of trickster figures, confounding our conventional categorizations of fiction and non fiction to explore the competing claims of imagination, reason, and moral responsibility in our engagement with the world. Non-fiction in travel writing is often viewed as a creative mediation between fact and fiction, offering selective and fictive representations of the world. While travelogues provide information, their apparent truthfulness is a rhetorical effect and should not be viewed naively. Travel writing is frequently dismissed by critics due to its widespread popularity and its ability to transcend numerous generic boundaries, often moving into territory covered by academic disciplines like natural history, geography, and anthropology. This has led to some writers feeling uncomfortable with being identified with a genre as it often falls short of full literary status. Travel writing's relationship with ethnography is replicated in its relationship with most other academic disciplines. The genre has a resolutely amateur or dilettante aspect, making it perceived as not being at the cutting edge in terms of factual information. However, it is possible to take a more expansive view of the genre where modern ethnography becomes one mode of travel writing rather than a separate genre to be sharply distinguished from it. Travel writing has not always been regarded as such a minor, inconsequential form, with significant differences between the genre and the earlier, most eclectic genre known as voyages and travels. This is a short summary of chapter 2. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.